object in motion will stay in motion, and an object at rest will stay in rest unless acted on by an unbalanced force.
Newton's second law of motion states that the force of an object is equal to its mass times its acceleration.
Hey y'all! Newton's third law of motion states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction.
Part of Newton's first law states that an object at rest stays at rest until acted on by an unbalanced force. A piece of paper was placed over a fancy cup, then pennies were set on top. Since the pennies are at rest on the paper, they'll stay that way. The support from under the pennies was removed, and the force of gravity pulled the pennies straight down toward the center of the earth. The pennies were at rest until the paper was flicked away from them. Another part of Newton's first law states that an object in motion stays in motion until acted on by an unbalanced force. The ambulance is moving forward, and it will keep doing so. There is a wall in front of it, and once the ambulance hits the wall, it'll stop. The ambulance was in motion until it hit the wall, where it now sits at rest.
The ball was at rest until acted on by a net force, which was the hammer. The change in velocity will be in the direction of the net force. The change in velocity on the ball will be in the same direction as the hammer. The ball is heavy, so the acceleration is lower. Its mass is larger. Since it has more mass, it has more inertia, making it harder to accelerate.
The balls are being rolled down a ramp. The inertia is larger in the bigger ball, and the inertia is smaller in the foam golf ball. The acceleration will be faster with the bigger ball than with the smaller one. The more mass an object has, the more inertia it has. More inertia equals harder to accelerate.
Newton's third law also states the force exerted by the first object is an action force, and the second object is a reaction force. This explains that when the car hits the book is the first object, and the book is the second object, pushing the car back. Newton's third law states, when one object exerts a force on the second object exerts an equal force on the opposite direction on the first object. Just like when you sit on a chair. Your body is exerting a downward force onto a chair, which is exerting an upward force. So in a result, nothing happens unless the force you put down onto the chair is greater than what the chair can hold.
Go!
I'm crying, I hate people so much. Like, why are there so many people here? Like, literally, I hate it. Please, let's have